Up a 2 to 2 shift right before we're going to Vegas. This is what it looks like. I want to give some interview tips. So what was the time where you made a mistake? We're here eating dinner at took some Aleve for my cramps. That TMI. Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jasmine and it is 7:45 right now. It's so crazy, man. So I worked yesterday and Friday, so Friday, Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and now here I am, we're starting at 8 p.m. And I think the saddest part about it is the fact that usually I'm done by this time. So it's a little bit bittersweet, but it's okay because this shift is only a 6-hour shift that I picked up. If you didn't know, my life update, I am actually going per diem, which is essentially just picking up whatever shift, whatever. But I'm actually supposed to do night shift, which is why I picked up the shift. But more so the reason why I picked up this shift because of the fact that I thought EDC was going to happen and I wanted to flip to my nocturnal schedule. You know, EDC runs from, I think it's like 5 p.m. to 8. The opening ceremony starts at 5 p.m. and it ends at 5 a.m. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, I'll just do a night shift, try and start to flip back today. And then I don't know why I picked up another 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. the day before we're gonna go to Vegas. So I don't know why I did that. It was kind of stupid of me. I think it's because I didn't really know what our plans were gonna be, so I just decided to pick up a shift. But I was gonna pick up a 3rd shift this week, but I was like, heck no, peace out. That's the update. I am actually gonna go to my sister's graduation tomorrow, technically. That's what really messed me up about night shift is the fact that they cut both into your, what is it, your Sunday and your Monday, but it's fine. I actually got to go to yoga this morning if you didn't already see. I'm gonna get home at 2:30 and then we're leaving at like 6 a.m. for my sister's graduation because it's in LA and starts at 8, I believe. So that is gonna be a joy. I got some 7 Leaves coffee because I don't know how I'm really gonna survive. I'm gonna chill out, listen to some music, and then I will see you guys after my shift. Holy crap, I am so tired. Luckily, it's just, I need to like get the hang of these night shifts again. I don't know how I did it when I did because it sucks. Sucks on your body, it sucks on your schedule, and like you gotta keep flip-flopping and it interferes with like 2 days in your week, which freaking blows. But I think I'll be okay. I would be better if I didn't have to wake up at 6 in the morning tomorrow, but I'm gonna try and get some sleep. I put a poll up. If you don't follow me on my Instagram, follow me at Jazz the Nurse. But yeah, man, I put a poll up to see like should I stay up until 6 because right now it's like 2:45 or should I sleep, and everybody voted to sleep a little bit, so I was like yeah, I think I have enough time to sleep because what is that, like probably by the time I sleep I'll have like a little bit less than 4 hours of sleep if I can sleep quickly. I think I'll be able to sleep pretty fast because I am so tired. To get some snacks. We go take pictures. Just jump. now that you're a graduate, what's next now that you're not in college?
I started my own nonprofit already.
Much later.
So tonight we're making the HelloFresh's curry spice chickpea bowl. Coming along. Here's the dressing. Alex has the chickpeas. Show the chickpeas. Yum.
Yum.
It's supposed to be baked, but we don't have an oven. Final product.
But the tomatoes.
Yum, yum.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a solid 7 out of 10.
There's garlic
I really
naan
like
from Trader Joe's. 10 out of 10.
That wasn't gonna be part of the HelloFresh meal, but okay.
Well, when you mix it with this, 11 out of 10.
Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another day. Today it is Tuesday. I'm drinking this oat milk coffee from Trader Joe's. It's pretty good. Good morning everyone. It is Tuesday. We're watching some TV, eating some breakfast. Today has to be a productive day for me. And Alex has work. And I don't have work until Thursday night.
The night before we're good.
So we're eating breakfast. So I've been trying to vlog the past few days. I forgot my vlog camera at my sister's graduation. So I just vlogged some of it on my phone, as you probably saw. But I'm gonna... So Alex is going to work at God knows what time, because Alex just goes to work whenever he feels like it.
As long as I get the experiment done.
I'm gonna go to yoga, and then I have to work on my interview video thing. I do have an interview for something exciting soon, so we'll see if I get it, and if I don't get it, then you won't ever hear from me again. Then yeah, I'm gonna run some errands today, and then hopefully it'll be a productive day and Alex is gonna go to work. Hi, hello, good morning. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty because I ran on the treadmill this morning and now I'm gonna go to yoga. So I'm running a tad late. Just got finished with yoga. I'm eating lentils right now and then drinking some water. I'm gonna eat some sort of protein. Here's the lineup for lunch. Some lentils, protein with chicken and beef. Hey, what's up everyone? So, my dumbass freaking... It was too late for me to cancel my 4 p.m. class, so, you know, here we are taking our second yoga class, but that's okay. So I've just been working on my interview questions, trying to prepare a little bit more before I go in for it. So I'm going to be talking about that a little bit later on, but I'm going to go drive to yoga. I've been obsessed with the song Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo, and I've been super obsessed with that song, so I'm going to listen to that. Some of these are our faves. Also with the pizza rolls, I'll probably bring that to Vegas. HelloFresh meal of the day is gonna be the pub shepherd's pie product, and then Alex freaking got Wendy's.
I'm hungry, okay? Don't judge me.
Yum, looks good though. Eat your vegetables.
I know.
We're gonna go get some tasty. The tea.
Okay.
And that's the tea, sis.
And that's the tea, sis. Oh, that's your name.
We got the watermelon milk tea.
Yeah, with half sweetness and light ice, but it's a huge ass thing, so.
Such a like
it's a
tiny
small straw for like such a big thing. I should have grabbed the boba straw. Oh yeah, that's good.
And then my thing always says my YouTube name. Hey, good morning. What's up, everyone? Today it is May 19th. It's Wednesday. It is 8:30 right now. I just woke up. I've been trying to work on my preparation for my interview, and I'm going to be doing that today. I have quite a few things on the to-do list. Try to get my workout done at 10:30, so I'm going to take another yoga class. I'm kind of tired, so I don't know. I usually do cardio before, but I think I'm just going to sit the cardio out today. I need to get my nails done because one of them chipped, and we're going to be going to Vegas on Friday. I need to finish packing. I need to make a phone call that I haven't done for quite a while. So I'm gonna eat some breakfast, and then I'll see you guys later. Whew, that was a good class. It's like literally exactly what I needed. I worked out way too much yesterday, so I didn't want to do anything too intense. I'm gonna go get some Dunkin' right now. My fave place ever to get coffee.
Hi, welcome to Dunkin'. What can I get started for you?
Hi, can I get one regular iced coffee? The butter pecan. Whew. I hope this is good because last time it was a little bit much. It's like not too sweet. Got to get my nasty freaking nails fixed. Nail has been jacked up like this for like a week now, so I need to get this fixed. Trying to get ready for my interview. Yeah, my freaking eyebrows. This is the current setup for my interview. Some water. Trying to record myself, and then I have my notes here. Don't really want to have my notes there too much, but you know. But yeah, this is my white wall. I have my one AirPod in, so I'm gonna test the audio on here to see what it sounds like. I'm gonna put my blazer on when I officially start actually talking, and I feel like my Cartier is too big, so I think if anything I'll just have my one ring on. But yeah, I have a few questions that I have prepared, and essentially this is a Zoom interview, or Zoom-like interview. Feel like an interview, but it's supposed to mimic a live interview. So essentially you have 3 minutes to answer. Well, first they give you the question, you have a 1 minute think time, and then you have 3 minutes to essentially answer. And some of them they let you re-record, but I assume to mimic a real life scenario they don't let you record on very many. So I'm gonna try to see if I can answer these questions in a timely manner. Anyway, I wanted to show you that this is what the thing is for the one-way video interview, which is essentially what I'm doing right now. If you're wondering, this is what it looks like. This is like the tutorials they show you before. That was it. Oh my god, why is that like so hard? It was like harder than actually doing like a real interview, because first of all, like I kept stalling and I didn't want to start the interview time. I'm trying to text Alex that he can come inside now because I didn't want him to come in when I was interviewing. But a lot of the questions that I had rehearsed were actually on there, which I'm really glad about. But I just feel like I didn't really execute them as well as I should have, because I started freaking out in the middle of the first video because I was like, oh my god, wait, I didn't even like introduce myself. Why did I do that? I like just because the question like populated, so I just automatically answered the question without introducing myself. Anyways, while I have you here, I'm gonna take off my jacket because I'm profusely sweating. I just wanted to share some of my tips that I had for a successful interview. That was like bizarre. It was essentially where you had a 1 minute think time and then a 3 minute time to answer, and I used like essentially the 3 minutes for everything because I like kept stumbling on my words. Some tips I have for you. So I think I already mentioned this earlier about the STAR method. A lot of the times, especially when you're a new grad nurse or when you're just starting out in nursing, they'll give you situational questions. Most of the questions are on there that I like rehearsed. It's a really good idea, but I just like didn't execute the way I said it properly, and I hope they understand what I'm saying because I don't want to hear what I said because I knew it was bad, but they won't let you re-record it. Maybe let's try that, and then let's try like just the regular soju. Like one of the get a big bottle of fresh. Oh no, not the classic, I don't like that one. Sorry, Alex was he's at like Total Wine getting our drinks for the weekend because we're going to Vegas, which is going to be in a different vlog. It's actually not going to be this vlog, but I wanted to give some interview tips. But a lot of the times as a new grad nurse, you'll receive a lot of situational questions. So let's take for example, and my interview tips for you are mostly going to be question based, nothing to do with like what you wear, although they did tell me to like, they wanted me to like have my hair like this, and I don't like that because I look like a thumb, and I want people to know that I don't look ugly all the time. They have plenty of time to see you look like a thumb when you wear the scrub cap hair, because that's what my coworkers see me as all the time. So but I wanted to talk specifically on questions because these are a big game changer for me, at least when I was brand new to nursing interviews. So take, for example, they ask you a question like, so what was the time where you made a mistake and how did you fix it? And you don't necessarily always have to answer with a nursing clinical question whenever you are a new grad, because of course as a nurse you should, but if you don't have any like nursing or clinical experience, then you can just kind of tie back to like if you were like a server or something like that. But the method that I use is called the STAR method, and if you haven't heard of it, it is situation, task, action, and result. So there's 4 components to it. So let me put my Cartier back on because now that that's over, my bling bling back on. So situation, so set the tone, talk about what was going on. Task, what is the purpose of why you're telling them this? Kind of like rephrase it and tie it back to the question. So for me, I talked about a time where I made a mistake with this lady who was there for nausea and vomiting. Her fluids weren't done all the way, so I had just kind of waited. I had gotten a bunch of ambulance runs, so essentially she was asleep. Her blood pressure like dropped into 88 over something. I started freaking out as a new grad because, oh my god, someone's blood pressure is under 90, blah blah blah. But you had to assess the patient and understand that like, oh, this is like a 5'2" lady who's like 110 pounds. She was asleep, and that's why her blood pressure is low, because she hasn't been moving. The purpose of me telling you this and what I did is because my charge nurse told me, oh gosh, look what you did, Jasmine. Look what you did, now we can't discharge her. Low-key, that's what she told me, but you shouldn't say it like that. You should say something along the lines of, oh, so my charge nurse gave me the constructive criticism by saying, oh, you weren't able to discharge your patient now because her blood pressure is so low, you should have checked her vital signs more frequently. But she more so told me, Jasmine, why did you do that? Look, we can't discharge her now. Now we're short a bed. From that situation, I learned that, for one, you need to look at your patient, because that patient was completely fine. And the way I resolved the situation was essentially just getting her up and moving her around, because she was essentially a healthy woman otherwise, in the fact that she was having nausea, vomiting. Maybe she just ate something bad. But other than that, she was walkie-talkie, and just having her move around, I got her systolic back into the hundreds. So the resolution and the outcome of this, going back to the STAR method, is essentially the fact that from the situation, I now check my vitals quite frequently, maybe sometimes too frequently, because every time from then on that I went into my patient room, I would hit that freaking blood pressure recycle every freaking time. So I essentially do it almost like Q hour now. And I also learned it's important to assess your patient. Maybe I was like freaking out a little bit too much that her systolic was like under 90. But if you like assessed her otherwise, like her baseline was in the 90s and she was asleep. So 88 was really not too far off of what her normal was. So that's just one tip I have. If you are interviewing, you're gonna have a bunch of situational questions, because even as a seasoned nurse, you would say, I still to this day get a lot of situational questions, and I think the purpose of these is to more so get an understanding of your character, what would you do in this situation, and the way you kind of like think on your feet. The best advice that I had ever learned, I think it was actually not from our career services, it was actually from like a YouTube video that I had watched, is that you want to have like a book. If you're still in clinicals, this really applies to you. Write in a book of times where you had like to that, you know, like kind of think outside the box. So like, take for example, this question is coming up a lot more often than I have realized. It's come up in the last 3 interviews that I've had, and it's the cultural competence question. So what have you done to help with in terms of diversity and inclusion in your practice? And I'm not going to answer that for you because it's a personal thing, and I don't really want to go too deep into the way that I answer my questions. So yeah, those are just some more tips. I think those are one of the most important ones for me, I think. I could do like a whole video on it. I think that it'd be really helpful, those 2 tips, if you really, for one, use the STAR method. Just practice like a bunch of questions, and you can literally just Google situational questions and then have them list out. I think I have some here. So tell me a time when you stepped into a leadership role. Tell me a time when you witnessed unethical behavior at work. And then tell me a time where you were proud of your healthcare team. So those are just some to start you off with. There obviously are a lot more questions that they'll probably ask you, but those are some of the really common ones. Another one, oh, this one always comes up. Always. Never fail, this one will come up. Tell me a time where you had to work with a difficult coworker. I've had this come up in the last 2 interviews that I've had. So write it down, really think about it, and then just don't memorize what you write, because if you memorize it, it's very obvious. Say what you mean, but don't read it, you know? Prepare, but don't make it seem like you prepared. So yeah, those are just some of my tips. It is Wednesday and I have work tomorrow, so I will see you tomorrow. We're here eating dinner at at Love Duck. We got the army stew. Yum. Hey, what's up everyone? Right now it is 1:40. It's such a big mistake to pick up a 2 to 2 shift right before we're going to Vegas. But my logic behind it was the fact that I would adjust myself to a night schedule. I would be able to stay up and like party. But I'm probably gonna be more tired because we're leaving at like 8 in the morning to go to Vegas. So that's what's going on, man. That's why I'm here at 1:40 in the afternoon. Praying that today is gonna be a good day because I didn't really work that much this week, but I had a lot of things to do on my to-do list, so I was pretty busy. I think it was mostly just the interview that like took a lot out of me, because I prepared for like 2 days. So tomorrow we're leaving at 8 in the morning for Vegas. I'm gonna do a separate vlog for that weekend. I'm so pumped because we're gonna go to our first rave ever since the pandemic, and the way they're doing it is like you have to show your vaccination card. So I think it'll be super interesting to see what the first rave back is going to be like. It's in downtown Las Vegas, so super excited. I'll keep you guys all posted on that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my social media at Jazz the Nurse. But I'm so excited to enjoy this weekend, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog.